Guess you wonder where I've been.
Welcome to Jamal Does Vinyl. I'm your host, Jamal Radio Raheem. Now, Jamal Does Vinyl is a show about vinyl records, whether I'm going to a record store, whether I'm talking to people about vinyl, whether I'm showing you my vinyl collection, doing a weird little tag. Long as it's about vinyl, we're going to talk about it. Now, in this episode, these are my Amazon buys. Now, these are 3 separate vinyls that I got because on my orders, I needed to make a certain amount so I can get that thing today. So I did it 3 separate occasions. I was going to show each individual vinyl like when I got them, but I wanted to wait till I got at least 3 to do an episode. So without further ado, let's get into the episode. First album, The White Stripes. This is Elephant. This is the 20th anniversary of the album. Now, I know them because of Seven Nation Army. I don't know how other people know them, but that's the song that put me onto them, and that's how I started listening to them. But I just recently discovered too. I don't know if this was common knowledge, and maybe I just assumed. I thought they were siblings this whole time. This whole time I thought they were siblings. Turns out they're not siblings. I think it was marketed that way, but they are not siblings. They were married. They got divorced, but I thought they were siblings this whole time, but they are not. But that's besides the point. This is the 20th anniversary of Elephant. This one it's a colored vinyl. I don't know what color. If I had to assume, it's either white or red. But Elephant by White Stripes, you know what I'm saying? If you haven't heard this album, go give it a listen. Jack White is also a great artist. A lot of rappers work with him, so I'm sure you've heard Jack White. But if you haven't listened to The Elephant by The White Stripes, go give it a listen. Next album, Isaiah Rashad, The House is Burning. Now, this album was fantastic. One of the better albums to come out when it came out. Isaiah Rashad still released the album, even though he was in like some little weird thing. It wasn't a weird thing. Somebody leaked him doing sexual acts, basically outed him. I personally think that is disgusting. But he still gave us an album, which I thought, like, honestly, take your time with everything you're going through. But this album's fantastic. My favorite song on here is Score. But like, there's so many bangers. The song with Uzi's fire. The song with Doechie's fire. Like, he's consistently giving us great projects. People said TDE was gonna fall off because Kendrick left, and I'm here to say that they have put out some great projects. They got some dope artists. Doechie's fire. Isaiah Rashad's fire. We obviously know SZA and Schoolboy and Soul, J-Rock. Like, Reason, I'm waiting on his album. Fire. Like, they have put out some great projects, and this was a great project. They are killing the game, you know what I'm saying? Give TDE a chance still, you know. Just because they don't have Kendrick don't mean they're not putting out heat. And that boy Isaiah Rashad put out that heat. Next album, Justin Timberlake, Future Sex, Love Sound. This album is fantastic, you know what I'm saying? Fantastic. Sexy Back is the single from here, but that's probably the worst song on here. Like, Justin Timberlake was in his bag. He was in his bag. And that's hard for me to say about him because what he did to Janet Jackson. But he was in his bag with this album. I can't even front, you know what I'm saying? What goes around comes around with the interlude. Fire, set the mood right until the end of time. Fire. Like, he was in his bag. Him and Timbaland together, that pair is unstoppable. Unstoppable. The amount of hits that we got from them, you know what I'm saying? When Justin Timberlake works with black producers, fire. When he worked with Pharrell and Neptunes, fire. When he worked with Timbaland, fire. You know what I'm saying? It's when he leaves that sound, we get Man in the Woods. We don't like that. Come back to this, Justin. You know what I'm saying? Come back to this. But shout out to Justin Timberlake for giving us this banger. Like, I'm about to listen to this right after this. Like, this is fantastic. Like, gotta show y'all the inside of it. But fantastic project by Justin Timberlake. And with that being said, this has been Jamal Does Vinyl. I've been your host, Jamal Radio Raheem. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out. What goes around comes back around.
guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find the love within.